Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. It's really nice to have you here with us today. If you're new, my name is Vantha.
And I'm Borey. We're so happy you're listening. Take a breath, relax your shoulders, and enjoy this time with us. This is a safe space to learn English naturally, slowly, and with confidence.
Before we start, a quick reminder. If you enjoy learning English with us, make sure you follow the podcast. It helps other learners find us, and it helps you keep practicing with every new episode.
Today's topic is something very comfortable and very human. We're talking about vacations. Talking about your vacation in English is something you'll do many times in real life. At work, at school, with friends, or when meeting new people. Someone will ask you about your vacation.
And many learners feel nervous when they hear questions like, "How was your vacation?" or "Where did you go?" But the truth is, real English conversations about vacations are simple. People don't expect perfect grammar. They just want to connect.
Exactly. You don't need a long story. You don't need fancy words. You just need clear, simple English. That's what we're practicing today.
Let's begin with the most common question. Did you go on vacation? This question is very easy to answer.
You can say, yes, I did, or no, I didn't, or yes, but it was short. All of these are natural.
Let's model it.
Did you go on vacation last month?
Yes, I did. I took a short break from work.
Nice and simple.
If someone asks where you went, you don't need details. You can say, I went to the beach, I went to the countryside, or I stayed at home.
Staying at home is also a vacation. Many people do that.
Let's try.
Where did you go for your vacation?
I stayed at home and relaxed.
That's very natural.
Now, let's talk about who you went with. This question often comes next.
Who did you go with? You can answer very simply.
I went with my family. I went with my friends. I went alone.
Let's practice it in conversation.
Who did you go with?
I went with my family. We spent a lot of time together.
That sounds nice.
Now, let's talk about activities. People often ask, what did you do on your vacation? This is where learners sometimes feel stuck.
But remember, you don't need to say everything. Choose one or two things.
You can say, I rested, I walked around, I visited some places, or I enjoyed the food.
Here's an example.
What did you do during your vacation?
I rested a lot and spent time with my family.
Perfect.
Now let's talk about feelings. When someone asks, how was your vacation, they want to know how you felt.
You can say, it was good, it was relaxing, it was fun, or it was tiring but enjoyable.
Let's model that.
How was your vacation?
It was very relaxing. I felt calm and happy.
That's exactly how people speak in real life.
Now let's make the answer a little longer but still simple.
You can add one reason.
It was relaxing because I didn't work. It was fun because I spent time with my family. For example, how was your vacation?
It was relaxing because I had time to rest and sleep well.
Very natural.
Another common question is about the best moment.
What was the best part of your vacation? This sounds difficult, but it's not.
Just think of one small thing.
Sleeping late, eating good food, feeling free.
Let's try it.
What was the best part of your vacation?
The best part was spending quiet time in the morning without rushing.
That's a beautiful answer.
Now let's talk about food, because people always talk about food when they talk about vacations.
You can say the food was good, I tried local food, or I really enjoyed the meals.
Let's practice.
Did you try any special food?
Yes, I did. The food was simple but delicious.
Very natural.
Sometimes vacations are not perfect, and that's okay to talk about too.
You can say the weather wasn't great, or the trip was long, or the place was crowded.
But notice how people often add something positive.
The weather wasn't great, but I still enjoyed it.
Let's model it.
Was everything okay on your vacation?
Mostly yes. The trip was long, but once I arrived, I felt relaxed.
That sounds very real.
Now let's practice a longer conversation, like something you would have at work or school.
Hey, Borey, how was your vacation?
It was good. I didn't travel far, but I really needed the rest.
Where did you go?
I stayed at home and visited a few places nearby.
Who did you go with?
I spent most of the time with my family.
That sounds nice.
It was. I felt refreshed when I came back.
This is a very realistic conversation. Short answers, easy questions.
Now let's do some shadowing. Speak out loud with us.
I went on vacation.
I stayed at home.
I felt relaxed.
I spent time with my family.
I enjoyed my vacation.
Great job.
Let's share a short story to help your listening.
During my vacation, I decided to slow down. I woke up later than usual. I drank coffee slowly. I didn't check my phone much. I spent time talking with my family. When the vacation ended, I felt calm and ready to work again.
Stories like this help your brain feel English naturally.
Now, imagine someone asks you about your vacation after it's finished.
You can say, it was short but nice, or I wish it was longer, or I really needed that break.
For example,
How was your break?
it was short, but it helped me relax.
Very good.
Before we continue, remember this. Talking about your vacation is not about being impressive. It's about being honest and simple.
Simple English is strong English.
And now we'll continue deeper into vacation conversations, including future plans, comparisons, and daily English you'll hear all the time.
Let's continue naturally. Now that you can talk about past vacations, let's move into how people talk about future vacations in English. This happens all the time. Someone will ask about your plans, even if they are not big plans.
Yes, and many learners feel pressure when talking about future plans. But again, simple English is enough. You don't need everything planned. You can speak honestly.
People often ask, do you have any vacation plans? You can answer in many easy ways.
You can say, not yet, or I'm thinking about it, or I plan to rest at home, or I want to travel if I have time.
Let's model that naturally.
Do you have any vacation plans coming up?
Not really. I just want to rest and enjoy quiet time.
That's a very common answer.
If you do have a plan, you can say, I'm planning to visit my family, or I want to go to the beach, or I'm thinking about traveling next month.
Listen to this.
I'm planning to visit my parents during my vacation.
That sounds very natural.
Now let's talk about comparing vacations. People sometimes say things like, this vacation was better than the last one, or it was different from my usual vacations.
You can keep it simple. You can say, this vacation was more relaxing, or it was quieter, or it was busier.
For example,
How was this vacation compared to your last one?
it was more relaxing. I didn't rush this time.
Very clear.
Another common thing people say is how they feel after vacation.
Yes, people often say things like, I feel refreshed, or I feel more motivated, or I feel ready to work again.
Let's practice that.
How do you feel after your vacation?
I feel refreshed and ready to return to work.
That sounds very professional and natural.
Now let's talk about short vacations because not everyone has long holidays.
Short vacations are very common. You can say, it was only a few days, or it was a short break, or I didn't take much time off.
And that's completely normal.
For example,
My vacation was short, but it helped me relax.
perfect.
Now let's move into daily English that people use before and after vacations.
Before vacation, people often say things like, I really need a break, or I'm counting the days, or I'm looking forward to my vacation.
After vacation, people say things like, time went so fast, or I wish it was longer, or it was nice to disconnect.
Let's model this naturally.
I was really looking forward to my vacation.
Me too. I needed time away from work.
And after?
Time went so fast, but it was worth it.
Very natural.
Now let's talk about travel conversations during vacations.
Sometimes people ask, how was the trip? Or was the journey long?
You can say the trip was smooth, or it took a long time, or the journey was comfortable.
For example,
How was the trip?
it was long but comfortable.
That's exactly how people speak.
Let's add another short story for listening.
During my vacation, I didn't travel far. I stayed close to home. Every morning, I went for a walk. I listened to music and thought about nothing important. In the evening, I talked with my family. Those small moments made the vacation special.
Simple stories like this help you describe your own vacation experiences.
Now let's practice shadowing again. Speak with us.
I needed a break.
I felt relaxed.
I enjoyed my time off.
I spent time with my family.
I feel refreshed now.
Great job.
Let's move into how people talk about vacations at work.
At work, conversations are usually polite and short.
Someone might say, "Hope you had a nice vacation," and you can reply, "Thank you, it was really nice."
Or, welcome back. And you can say, thank you, it's good to be back.
Let's model that.
Welcome back.
Thank you, it's good to be back.
Very natural.
Sometimes coworkers ask one or two questions.
You don't need to give long answers.
Short and friendly is perfect.
For example,
How was your vacation?
it was great. I had a good rest.
That's enough.
Now, let's talk about vacations that didn't go as planned.
This happens to everyone.
You can say, it didn't go exactly as planned, or some things didn't work out, or there were a few problems.
But again, people often add something positive.
For example,
Did everything go well?
not exactly, but I still enjoyed the time.
That sounds honest and natural.
Now let's talk about vacations and English learning.
Vacations are a great time to practice English in real life.
You can say, I tried to use English, or I practiced speaking with people, or I listened to English while traveling.
For example,
I tried to practice English during my vacation.
that's a great habit.
Now let's move into the review part of our episode, naturally.
Today, you practiced how to talk about past vacations, future plans, feelings, short breaks, and simple stories.
You learned that vacation conversations are not complicated. They are friendly, relaxed, and human.
The most important thing is being comfortable speaking about yourself.
Simple sentences are enough to communicate clearly.
Now let's move into our connection wrap-up.
When I first talked about vacations in English, I felt shy. I thought my vacation wasn't interesting enough to talk about, but I learned that people enjoy simple, honest stories.
I felt the same. I realized that English isn't about impressing people. It's about sharing moments.
And vacations are moments everyone understands.
Before we finish, here's a small speaking challenge for you.
Talk for 1 minute about your last vacation or your next vacation. Speak slowly. Don't worry about mistakes.
You can talk about where you went, who you were with, and how you felt.
If you want, record yourself and listen again. You'll notice improvement.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
We're really proud of you for practicing.
Keep going, keep speaking, and keep trusting the process.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now.